Hi guys, it's me and Kaya. We are using our front-facing iPad right now, so if I'm not looking at you or if she's not looking at you, it's because we're looking at ourselves in the video or in the screen. But Kaya is 7 months old. Well, technically she's a little bit over 7 months old, but you know, with 3 kids and the weather getting nicer and all these other things that I'm doing, it's just gotten a little bit busy and we haven't had time to do our updates. So, perfect example of what I was going to talk about. No, give me that back. Some things that are going on with Kaya. 7 months. Holy cow. First off, I cannot believe it's 7 months. I say that all the time, but really I'm at the point where it's just like, I mean, look at her. She's a beast. Her head is almost as big as mine. Look at that. She is, I don't know, she's just this like cool little girl. She sits on her own, she stands. She doesn't pull herself up yet, but she's, I think, heading that direction. She's farting. She's not crawling yet, thankfully, because I'm really not looking forward to that point, because then you can't leave her anywhere ever. I mean, that's just it. And then all of my plants will have to find new homes, and I mean, nothing will be safe after she starts crawling. But she is at this point where she will throw herself forward, like in a sitting position. If she sees anything in front of her, she will just go woof and then just dive towards whatever it is and, you know, play with it or mouth it or whatever. If something gets taken away from her, she gets like super mad. Like, yeah, she gets mad. She definitely likes her toys, and you take it away and she's upset. For some reason, she is obsessed with empty water bottles, which I know are not very good for her to be chewing on, but they're BPA free. She loves eating paper. I don't know how she gets it, but you'll be like sitting there reading the mail, or I don't know. It's like one of those cartoon moments where like the baby somehow gets something and it's like the whole way across the room, it seems like. Like I'll be sitting there opening up the mail for the day, and all of a sudden I'll turn and I'll hear crinkling and she's got like one of the envelopes in her mouth, and I could have sworn that it was not within her reach. Like, I don't even know. And then of course you take away the paper from her and she freaks out and screams bloody murder. So that's a fun stage. She definitely recognizes people now. Anytime we see my parents, she gets excited. She sees me or John comes home from work, she gets so excited. When we FaceTime with our friends like Lisa or Karen, she's starting to recognize Karen's face now, or her aunts and uncles who don't live near us. You know, she gets really excited and recognizes them. She loves her own reflection. She loves it. And she is very vocal. She's talking. She's still teething. I know I've been saying that. She's been teething for months. She's still really drooly. I can feel them and see them. They're just not popping up yet. Wyatt and Ava both got teeth around 6 or 7 months, so we'll see. She's chubby. She's not starving, that's for sure. She's been eating solids. I have actually been doing the Gerber organic pureed foods. She's in second foods right now. She eats oatmeal with breast milk with a side of breast milk for breakfast every day, and then for lunch she will eat half of a second food container of vegetable and half the second food container of like a fruit. And then dinner time she'll finish up her vegetable and fruit from lunch, and then also do some more oatmeal with breast milk in it. So that's kind of been her diet for the past few weeks. I know that I said that I was going to make baby food, and I was doing that, but she wasn't eating consistently enough, and it was at the point where I was wasting the food I was making, which that means I was wasting money. So I did the Gerber. I'm doing the Gerber purees until she becomes more consistent with her eating. It took like 3 weeks to train her mouth to actually eat. You know, getting her to open her mouth, get her to not choke on the food. But she's finally at the point where she does enjoy eating food, and I think we can start making our food now. So my next thing will be to go get a food processor, because I want a big food processor. And I will be doing that hopefully this weekend if we have time. And then we will start making her baby food now that she knows how to eat. Because eating solids is not like innate behavior. Like, it's a learned behavior. You have to teach your child to eat. So yeah, so that took about 2 or 3 weeks. She's pooping around the clock now that she's eating solids all the time. She's nursing about 4 to 5 times a day. It's really great. We'll go like the whole morning without a nursing session, but then she'll like to cuddle up in the evening and want to nurse. I've been waking up in the middle of the night engorged because my milk is kind of, you know, she's not taking in as much since she's eating solids now. So when it comes to my milk supply, I'm still supplying more than what she is eating now, or as frequently. So I have had the like boob engorgement, and I've actually woken up with milk coming out onto my sheets. So I've been sleeping with cloth spit up rags shoved in my top. But you know, some people are scared and they think that, you know, it's not okay to be engorged a little bit, but it's just your body adjusting because your child's not taking in as much because they're eating something else now. So I don't know. So this is what happened with Wyatt too. I'm not concerned. It's just, yeah. And my boobs are getting smaller now that they're not producing as much, which is kind of a bummer, but oh well. She's just a happy kid. She's eating and stuff. Actually, I was talking to a friend, and she wasn't sure about like what the feeding schedule should be for, you know, solids and breast milk. So what I thought I would do is I would insert a picture I sent to her of the schedule that our pediatrician gave us, and it's the same schedule we followed for Ava 8 years ago, and Wyatt and Kaya, and all of them did really well on it. So I will post that picture here. And I'll also leave a picture of it on my... I will also leave a picture of it on my blog post for today, which I will link underneath this video. She doesn't like it when I talk when she's nursing. She gets very cranky when I talk when she's nursing. I don't know, she's really happy, she's really lively. She does not laugh easily. That is the one thing I will say about this child. She will give a smile to anybody. She'll smile at anybody. But will she laugh? No. I will have to like slap myself in the face 100 times before I can get her to laugh, and then Ava or Wyatt will walk in and be like, "Hi, Kaya," and she's just like, "Bleh." So she definitely loves her siblings and like holds out on us parents. But yeah, she definitely still prefers me. She does this reaching thing, and instead of like just reaching, she goes. It's really funny. And that seemed really weird. But yeah, she'll do this thing like this when she wants to be held. So we're starting her signing. If you guys have been following me since the very beginning, I think it was my second or third video I ever made before I was pregnant with her. I was showing you how Wyatt signs. We taught him to sign from 6 months and up, and it was really helpful. We did things like more, thank you, please, all done, change, or something like that. Anyways, we taught him signs like that. So there's a video on that way back when. If you do watch that video, I was extremely nervous. It was maybe my second or third time I'd ever like been in front of a camera and talked to it. So yeah, I was very nervous, and I looked ridiculous, and Wyatt was such a baby back then. But anyways, so there's that video if you're interested in seeing it. So yeah, we're starting signing with her, and what else? Sorry, my bra is still unhooked. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Oh, sleeping. She sleeps from about 9:30, 10-ish to about 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, wakes up for a feeding, and then sleeps again until 8:30, and then she goes down for a nap about 2 hours later after she wakes up, and sleeps. She's cranky. And then she'll sleep from then, and then she'll take depending on when she wakes up from that nap, she will take an early evening nap or a late afternoon nap. Yeah, we did our cry it out method / Kelly method for our sleep training, and it took about 3 or 4 nights of doing that for her to finally be okay about falling asleep on her own in her crib with her sister in her sister's room. They share a room. So now you're really not gonna make this easy for me, are you? So now she, I feed her, we do bath, I feed her again, we read a book or I brush her hair, and then we lay her down, and she will cry for a few seconds, and then she'll sleep. So it's pretty groovy. I'm excited. She's out of our bed. I'm excited that she can fall asleep on her own. John can lay her down and she'll fall asleep. So it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. The sleep training was definitely worth it. I still stand by the methods that I used for all of my kids, and if anybody judges me, I don't care. My kid sleeps and she's happy. So there's that. I will make a video on that because I've had a I've had a few people ask, so I'll try to make a video on that, but I will have to do it when she is not with me, because as you can see, she does not like sitting still anymore. Yeah, things are going really, really well. The house is finally adjusting to having her around completely, I think. John is just a great dad. She loves her daddy. She loves bath time. She just moved into a convertible car seat. I'll insert a picture here of that. She is, I don't know, she's just she's an easy, chill, really good baby. She's in 9 months and 12-month clothing. She doesn't fit into 6-month very well. It's pretty tight. She's still in cloth diapers. She's in the largest setting in her flip covers. Like I said, she's pooping around the clock. So diaper changes have become interesting because her poop is now a solid form. It's no longer breastfed poop. It's like this peanut buttery pasty. So that's been fun. Her doctor's appointment went really, really well. She's weighing right now, I guess, around 20-something pounds, and she is in, 75th percentile for everything except for her noggin is like a 90-something percent. Remember, I told you we have like the same exact size head almost. And I have a big head. I do. She's just a really cool kid. We're very happy with her. She loves her being held in the ergo. I have a video coming up on that. I think that's basically it. I mean, I don't really like to talk about a whole lot of developmental stuff because, again, I don't like it when people compare their kids to each other, because she is way more advanced than Wyatt. Like, Wyatt was not sitting on his own until he was like 7.5, 8 months old, and she's been sitting since she was 6 months old. So, it's all relative. Kids are different. I'm not going to compare, and I don't want to, like, make anybody want to compare. So, what else? She loves toys. I already said that. Dang it, Kelly. In regards to her feeding, I haven't really done the wait a week stuff. I didn't really do that with Wyatt either. Me and John, neither of us have any food allergies, so I don't know. I know it's really smart to do that, but I didn't do that. I mean, I'm not feeding her like strawberries or peanuts or honey by any means, but like carrots and squash and carrots and squash and peas and butternut squash and sweet potatoes, stuff like that. Like, I didn't really wait on it, just kind of fed her when I wanted to. More of the high allergenic stuff, of course, I will, wait till she's a year and space out, but holy cow. But until that happens, yeah. So we're going to go because she obviously is getting cranky. She needs her diaper change, and I have to go pick up her sister from school. But that is our 7-month update, like I said. She's such a happy baby, I swear. That's Kaya's update. That's her update. Her 9-month doctor's appointment is obviously in 9 months, so I will have more to share on that. But, oh my gosh! We're crooked. Okay, we're crooked. But she doesn't have another doctor's appointment until her 9-month update. She's still on her Ranitidine or whatever it's called. It's basically a generic Zantac for her acid reflux. It helps her sleep through the night. Hopefully we can wean that out soon. Other than that, boop, boop. Her hair is getting really long. It's super long. When it's wet, it's like down her shoulders. I think that's pretty much it. There was something that I was going to say, and then she started screaming. So now I can't remember what it was. She's being ridiculous. What was I going to say, Kaya? She gives kisses. She goes, I think that's pretty much it, right, Kaya? I don't remember what else I was going to say. Now the camera's crooked. But in regards to me, I'm doing really, really well. I've gotten my mojo back, which is really exciting for me and a certain other person in the house. I've been pretty happy. My hair stopped falling out, so it's like finally growing back in, and then my bald spots have grown back in. My skin's finally going back to normal, which is great, and I'm back to my pre-pregnancy weight and pretty much size minus my boobs, but I still have a lot of work to go on my abs, so I've still been working out. I'll share my workout with you guys in another video as well. Wow, I'm kind of racking up on the videos here. And post-surgery, like, I still have not had any weird side effects from my surgery. I do feel like I'm cycling again because I'm having my sweet tooth moments, my moody moments. Like, I can definitely tell I'm ovulating and when I'm PMSing. But since I had my ablation, I'm not bleeding. So that's the only thing, is that I'm still having that and also my signs of my endometriosis, like the pain from it. But I'm not bleeding. So that's interesting. Other than that, I haven't had any adverse side effects to my ablation or my tubal, so I'm pretty happy with both procedures. So yeah, that's pretty much it for us, I think. And I forget, there was something that I was going to say about Kaya, but I can't remember, so I will bring it up in the next video, or obviously it wasn't that important. Something about water, maybe? Was that what I was going to say? What was I going to say about you? What was I going to say about you? She loves she sucks on her thumb, but it's still not to, like, pacify herself. It's more of just, like, a boredom thing. But I think that's pretty much it. She's cranky, so I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys all later, and I'll leave you with a few pictures of her over the months if you hadn't already seen them on my Facebook, because I hardly post things on my Facebook. Alright, talk to you guys all later. Bye. Say bye! Bye! Bye. So, we remember what we were going to tell you guys as I was changing her diaper over there. One thing that has been kind of an issue this month, since it has gotten so warm, it is, well, I complain that it's really warm, but really it's not that hot compared to what summer really is going to be like. But since we live in the Midwest, it gets really, really muggy, and it's been super humid here lately, and I know I shouldn't complain considering all the storms that have been happening and that have, you know, devastated families. This is not related to that. I'm sorry. I always get off track. I don't want to offend anybody. That's me. I always have this tendency to be too sensitive and to fear offending people with what I say, but I know I shouldn't complain. But one of the issues that Kaya's been having is because of the humidity and because of the heat, we've had to break out the air conditioners sooner rather than later. We actually have window air conditioners because our house is built, it's pretty old, so we don't have central air. So we have we put the air conditioners in because Kaya has been getting so sweaty and hot during the day that she has been getting heat rashes between all of her fat rolls, especially the ones in her thighs. And she gets them no matter if she's in cloth or disposable, so that makes no difference. So that has been kind of annoying. So we've been giving her baths every night just to cool her down before bedtime, and then we've been making sure that they're dry and then putting lavender baby powder in between her creases to kind of dry that area up. That has been helping. But, like, underneath her armpit sometimes gets irritated, and now I'm at this point where I'm kind of scared what, like, the summer's going to be like, because it's only been, like, 86 degrees here, and last summer it got in the hundreds, so it's just, like, I don't know, I'm kind of worried. So, yeah, if you have any tips, I know a lot of women were so kind to share a lot of advice and a lot of tips on my Facebook fan page, but if any of you guys have any tips of what I should be doing, please let me know. And also, I was going to mention this. A lot of people have been asking me questions just related to parenting or mothering or their kids, and I just wanted to say that if you know, if you have questions, I'm more than happy to try to help, and if I can't help, there are about 700 and something people following me on my Facebook fan page, and it seems like every single time I ask a question on there in a status update, I seem to get a lot of helpful answers. So if you have a question and I can't answer it, I'd be more than happy to share it on my Facebook fan page, or if you want to share it on there, you know, I think that all moms should help each other out and look out for each other, so let me know. Anyways, she's cranky. I'm going to go for real now. Bye. Okay, can you smile one more time? Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Okay, Kaya, go pee-pee. Go pee-pee again. Go. Oh. Push it out. Go pee-pee. Push out the babies. Can you push out the babies? Oh. Sit up. Push out the babies. Push out the babies. Go. Oh, you're such a good girl.